name is Pamela Dawn, author of the Endangered Earthlings Handbook, and I live in some of the craziest places in the U.S. demonstrating sustainable living. Climate change, species extinction, contaminated waters. We are all endangered earthlings, and I'm here to show you how to survive.
Watching the DJC TV network on Roku.
I removed the federal warning tag before I bought the pillow. I drank half a box of wine and naked FaceTimed my mother's priest. I attached my Fitbit to my dog's leg. And then I published on all my social media my 20,000 steps for the day. I had inappropriate thoughts about a beloved childhood character. I ate 9 single servings of peanut butter cream cookies. Once in a hotel bar, I followed a floater in my eye long enough to mortify a bartender. I knowingly put chocolate in his peanut butter. I ate peanut butter with a spoon. I ate Nutella straight from the jar, and then I put it back on the shelf in the store. Well, super glad I decided to move the rig before the rains start tomorrow because I am having Death Valley flashbacks. She's not budging. Not moving. So going to be digging out all 4 tires, 6 tires, and using the amazing traction pad that Santa sent to me. Thanks, Santa. That'll be fun. Good times. Unlike the desert sand, what happened here was monsoons came and flooded it out. We sank a little, it dried a little, monsoons came, sunk a little more. It didn't look like I would never be able to get it out again, but yeah, I knew it was going to be an issue. But here's what happened. So in the desert, it's sand. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm going to keep talking anyway. And here it's clay. So it rained, it dried, the clay. It rained, it dried, it rained, it dried. Then it didn't rain for 9 days. So I basically got adobe walls right up under my tires. So here's my life. It'll probably be like, oh, it's gonna start raining tomorrow. I'm gonna be here for like 3 days again, digging it out in the rain, and then it's gonna flood, and then it's gonna rain again. And I mean, I'm super glad I have that traction pad, but I have to chip loose that fucking clay. So here's me again. Here we go again. Why? 'Cause you're stupid, Pamela. I'm not stupid. I'm maybe a little reckless, maybe a little too, I don't know, I don't care, I'm me. I'm gonna go deal with the meanness. Well, it is what it is. So, much like Death Valley, I'm gonna have to build a stone pathway, like a stone road. What'd you kill? Oh. What do you have? And there's that. I think it was her ball, but I mean, I've chased her with dangling spines from her mouth. That didn't sound right. I'm so tired. Okay, so I'm gonna have to build like 5 feet of flat stones behind each tire to get enough traction to get up and get out of here, because my rig is really heavy, not heavy enough apparently, but really, really low. So the step is already, when I open the door, the step is already on the ground. My jacks are that far from setting on the dirt. My exhaust pipes, one of them's already in the dirt. It's not dragging, it's not prohibiting the movement, but you know, it's that close, I'm that deep. So, yeah, presently the situation is I gotta dig 5 feet behind each tire, each set of tires. There's the traction pad rolled up underneath the tire and the mud flap. So, yeah, that's the traction pad. I don't know how I'm going to get under that. It's basically the same thing. I'm blind. On the other side, still trying to get as much solar power stored as I can before the end of day. So presently working on that bit, digging back 5 feet, and then I'll be putting lots of these flat pieces of sandstone behind each tire. These are dualies in the back. So if I can get the dualies to catch, like on the traction pad on the other side, and my sandstone road on this side, I should be fine. But yeah, the step is on the ground, and it's just not moving forward at all to get the traction pad realigned. So, yeah, that was a tree branch backing out, so I got to deal with that when I get home. And she's on the ground in the front. That is the status of my life. We may belong to the rim eternally now. Who knows? I don't know. It is the life, but I'm gonna get back to work because I only have limited daylight, and the monsoons come back tomorrow. So if I don't get her out, then we'll just keep sinking deeper and deeper until the adobe walls build up around us like a beehive. That would be fun. I love my life. I love my life. I love my life. I love my life. I really do. Not every day is like this. Well, she still won't move either direction, so I have some more digging and wall building. Not wall. Don't build a wall. Walls are bad when you're trying to get out of somewhere. Road. Problem, running out of daylight, and tomorrow the monsoons come back, so yeah, I really do love my life. Every day it's not like this, but so that's why God invented wine, which I only have 1 bottle left. Maybe I'll celebrate getting out of here with that last bottle of wine and fuck the Friday. I don't know. Okay, so back to work. Well, you guys know me pretty well by now, especially if you've read the book. And one thing I'm definitely not is a quitter, but I am a rationalist. And so I got out there today and I got to working on the road, on the on the sandstone road that I'm trying to build out of my ruts. And when you get down like a foot or so, which is about where we are now, it's back down to the soft clay that stayed wet from the monsoons. So that wet clay is just pushing the rocks back. It's the front of the tires pulling the clay from the front and maneuvering it, the stones back. So that didn't work. Before the rains hit, I wanted to maybe get out there and dig a trench, all 4 tires forward, so the water runs down in front of the rig and doesn't sink it any further. But then it dawned on me that moving water will dig a deeper trench than is already there. So don't do that. So the water's just going to pool up around all 6 tires, and when it's time for me to leave on Monday, it's so hard to even say it, I'm going to have to call a professional to dig me out. So yeah, I pulled up on solid ground when I got here, and I'm even up on some rocks. I really thought I was in a good spot, but you just can't imagine the power of the monsoons when they come in and they dump, a lake of water. Literally, you'll see when you watch the show, literally in 2 days, what was just a dry grassland became a lake from the monsoon. So I feel a little bit stupid that I'm stuck here, but considering how low my rig is, how much water was dumped, I just don't think there was any other way that it would have happened. But anyway, so I'm trying not to look at it as quitting. I'm trying to look at it as, another learning experience. But how do you prepare for a lake of water to get dumped on you? I don't know. Just another part of the journey. And you guys have stuff you're going through at home right now too, and I'm feeling you. I'm feeling you. The only thing I'm worried about is, now if there's an emergency, I can't just fold up and go. I'm going to have to rely on EMS or a Good Samaritan if there's sickness or injury and I'm unable to hike out. So, but it is what it is. It's the life I've chosen, and this is what goes with it. No regrets. Mon regretta. So, I love you guys, and just wanted to give you the update. So I'm going to go mope and watch Lucifer now, since the rain's about to hit. Okay, you're okay. You're okay. You're okay. Go home. Get out of here! Hey! Fucking come at me, little dude. Andy, no. How did you even fucking do that? Come here. Did you get bit? Did you get bit? You better get on! Tawny? Zatanna. Bleibe. Now that they're tethered off, I can tell you we ran into a pack of coyotes, and the dogs were not amused. Went after them. So now they're following us. So we are gonna just back out of here slowly, because this is their house. Okay, the alpha ran off, so hopefully that means they're done. This is like that drunk guy that follows you out to the parking lot and waits until you're driving away to come pick a fight. You don't want none of this. Get on. Get on. He didn't want to let it go. Get on! Let it go, motherfucker! Let it go! God damn it. Well, it's not the one or two you gotta worry about. It's the pack. And ambush territory. Trees on both sides. They're still chasing us. Alright, just gonna try and get home as quick as we can. Well, we made it back to the rig, but just like pack humans, coyotes are thugs out of opportunity. So they punch and run and punch and run and punch and run, and then they take turns, and then the whole pack joins in and takes them down. So my girls just picked a gang war with the coyotes, so they'll follow our scent back to camp and probably fuck with us until we leave. Thankfully, we're leaving hopefully Sunday or Monday, whenever someone can get us out of here. But yeah, that was a blast. At least they weren't raptors and they could run faster. Actually, coyotes run pretty freaking fast. Yeah, so I guess we're just blessed, lucky, fortunate, and a little shaky. And Argus pooped in my shirt on the way back. I might have pooped a little too. I might be blaming it on Argus. Never a dull moment in the wild. This is their planet. We're new to it and probably just passing through as visitors, if our conduct is any indication of our length of stay. Snake poop inside my shirt. So, nice. Ew. No way to wash it. It is what it is.